All right, Shalom. I want to first start off giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the men that taught them, okay? The elder high priest, as well as the elder bishops and elders at Great Millstone. Peace and blessings unto the 144,000 and the rest of the elect of the nation of Israel. This is the brother Abadia from the GMS Houston camp. I'm going to go into Psalm, the 10th chapter, because this Psalm fits Esau, to the T. Okay, now it doesn't give who this Psalm is written by. Most likely it's probably King David, but it doesn't say. Okay, so let's get into it. It says, and I want to say this too, where a prayer for the overthrow of the wicked. That's the title, if I didn't say it already. A prayer for the overthrow of the wicked. Now we know according to the scriptures, the wicked is the so-called white man, which is biblical nationality, which is his true nationality. Everybody has a true nationality, and it's goes back to the scriptures. The sons of Noah, right? Shem, Ham, and Japheth, and their sons, right? Everybody on this planet Earth comes from one of the three sons of Noah. All right. Esau's biblical nationality, which is his true nationality, is Esau, which he's the father of the Edomites. Okay, so the Edomites are the wicked, but even even the average Edomite is subject under the hierarchy of Edom, which at this time is the small hats, the international bankers. All right. That's the ones that's at the top controlling everything. And they even subjected their own people to persecution, oppression. Check that out. All right. So this is a prayer for the overthrow of the wicked. All right. It says, why standest thou far off, O Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai? Why hidest thyself in times of trouble? And the Most High is it's not really hiding himself. It's just everything has to go according to prophecy. And holy hell for us, and it's truth. It's part of it. But death, war, plagues is all part of prophecy, you know. But as far as for, the Israelites that are not of the elect, they have to catch. We're under the curses first and foremost as a nation, and then the ones that are not of the elect are going to have to really experience Jacob's trouble, the time of Jacob's trouble. Okay. And then for us in this faith, we understand that all this has got to come down the pipe. We understand that we're going to be in some hellish conditions, in the faith. Let's go here real quick before I continue. And there's more scriptures on this. I'm just getting this one in Acts 14:22. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we, through much tribulation, enter into the kingdom of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, so even the elect are going to go through hell. Even the elect, we don't know how it's going to play out, when the time of Jacob's trouble get here. All we do know is that the elect will get through. The elect will be taken care of. Doesn't mean it's just going to be a cakewalk, though. Don't mean everything is just going to be peachy, because eventually we're going to lose it all. Okay? Eventually, we're gonna lose, our living conditions. Whether you have an apartment, house, a job, a bank account, car, all that stuff is gonna diminish. All right, because in order to keep that, you're gonna have to take the charagma, the MOTB, Revelation 13:16. Okay, but ultimately, we know the elect is gonna be taken care of. All right. So continuing back in Psalm 10:2, it says, "The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined, and they will be taken." Meaning, Esau is planning to do away with the Israelites. All right, and establish his new world order. But according to as we're reading, even though it's a prayer, this prayer will be answered. Okay, because it's already written that this man is gonna be taken down in a real dramatic, extreme, heinous way. Okay, his plans was gonna blow up in his face. I want to look up this word persecute real quick. The lock, the lock. Okay, the lock, and it says to burn, hotly pursue. To hotly pursue, to kindle, to inflame. In Strong's definition, it says burning, chase. Check that out. Yeah, persecute in high pursuit. It says persecute or pursue hotly. Check that out. And that's exactly what's been done to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans here in America, especially. All right. Basically, Esau is on our ass, financially, right? Because we're poor as a nation, even here in even in Central South America, okay, and really wherever Jake is at in the earth. But over here in America, Jake's a poor. Central America, Jake is poor. South America, Jake is poor. You know, and Esau put a strain on us economically. All right, put a health. We're targeted um, by the food. The food. Like if you go, for example, if you go in the neighborhood in the hoods where Jake is at, just like I said, just to give an example, there may be a McDonald's, a Burger King, a Popeyes, a corner store, so they don't have access to better quality of foods, even though all of the food is poison. All the food is unhealthy. There are better choices of food, out of all this garbage, even though it's pretty much all garbage, you know, but you got levels to it. It's a higher quality garbage, you know. Oh, the league can't forget the legal system. We're persecuted in that arena, right? So really, if you look at all aspects, and I just mentioned a few, Esau is on our trail, pursuing us in those forms, coming after our help, destroying us in that manner, keeping us locked up in his prisons, which that affects the household, the Jake household, it's really this, yeah, so-called Negro and Latinos is flooded to the prison. Why? Because the wicked doth in his pride do it persecute the poor. Reading on, it says, the wicked boasted of his heart's desire. Like right now, uh, DJ Trump, he's screaming about making America great again and uh, doing all these wonderful things to make this place great. You know, he's also ultimately they're talking about, you know, ruling for eternity. You know, and they don't have to literally say it. Their pride shows it. Okay, their action shows it, which is insane to believe. You know, Psalms 49 and 11. They believe that their houses shall continue forever. Okay, they talk about how they're gonna make advancements, more advancements in technology over the years, all to cater towards their NWO, which is gonna fail miserably. It says, and blessed the covetous, whom the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai abhorred. Yeah, Esau blessed the ones that's about really coveting another's possessions, which that goes against the law. And this guy DJ Trump talk about is talking about bringing the Bible back to America, or he says religion back to America, and they said through the formula of the Bible. All right, and this is the number one place that commits being covetous towards your neighbor. It pushes that energy. Then they go and well, not go. They have done it already. Stole the resources of the world. You see, it says the wicked through the pride of his countenance will not seek after Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is not in all his thoughts, and ultimately that's the mindset of Esau, even though he believes and know that there's Yahweh and his son Yahushai. But this devil is so fucking proud that he believes he can defeat the Most High. He says, you know what? You not a power. I'm the power. You not the supreme power. I'm the supreme power. That's the mindset of Esau. And he in for a rude awakening. It says, his ways are always grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. You see? And especially through Babylon the Great. Esau operating through Babylon the Great. He shows this, brings life to this scripture. His ways are always grievous. Okay? Oppressed. Let's look up that word grievous. His ways are always grievous. I believe you pronounce this Hawal. Okay. It says to twist, whirl, dance, wither, fear, tremble, travail, to be anguished, be pained. To be made bare, or be made bare. To wait longly, to be distressed. Yeah, his ways bring pain upon you physically, mentally. Okay. It says, thy judgments are far above out of his sight. The judgments written in these scriptures. Instead of Esau magnifying these scriptures that they inaugurate their presidents or sign or swear their presidents in on through the ceremony of the inauguration, which is a witch ceremony. Okay. Instead of him, you know, instead of using the scriptures for as a cloak of righteousness, then when you look at him, you're like, God damn, this dude is filthy and dirty as hell. The way he sets up a society, and that shows that his ways are far above out of I mean, yeah, that his way. I'm sorry, that the judgments of the scriptures are far above out of his sight. He's not dealing with what the scriptures say. I'm talking about Esau, the so-called white man, because he's in power. He's responsible. He's doing his own thing when he's really not doing his own. He think he's doing his own thing, you know, but he's not doing what the scriptures say to do. We're supposed to set up a society based upon the law, statutes, and commandments. Well, that's for Israel, but ultimately that's going to be for the whole world. This is going to be the way. This is going to be the new world order. Okay. It says, as for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. I want to look up that word puffet real quick. Pawak. Okay. It says to breathe, blow, to breathe, to cause to exhale. Yeah. Esau is inflame, to blow. Yeah, Esau is like the big bad wolf. He's huffing and he's puffing and blowing down every damn thing in the earth. It said, as for his enemies, he puffeth at them. Just like recently, maybe about 4 days ago, uh, Donald Trump gave a speech, a World War III speech. All right. And he said, he had made the statement about, I can't remember verbatim what he said, but he said something to the effect of, if the nations would even think about, these other nations would think about shooting a nuke over here, that they would they would be obliterated, and he was saying that there's nothing, no missile, it wouldn't work anyway. He said it wouldn't work anyway because they're gonna get or develop a missile defense system as Israel got or has the Iron Dome. Well, that Iron Dome ain't gonna do shit against 100 million warheads. Because I'm saying that because Trump said that he's gonna get a Iron Dome, if not more advanced than the Iron Dome type of missile defense system over here. Okay, so it's not gonna work. But to show you, this man's pride, he's saying I can't be taken down, and they don't even lead the world in weapon technology. Russia does, even though they're Edom too. And there's Jake scattered over there in Russia as well. But the government body is Edom. It's controlled by Esau over there in Russia. Let me see. in the 5th verse. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back and finish this chapter. All right, I'm 20-something minutes into this video. I'm gonna come back and finish this chapter. All right, so thus far as I've gotten into this or this psalm, should I say, Lord willing, it was edifying. And until the next one, Shalom.